What's going on, guys? Today we're gonna smoke a fatty, and no, I'm not talking about the fatty that you would smoke in California or Colorado because we're in Texas and that would be a no-no. So, we're talking about a sausage burger mixed fatty. It's a 2-pound log of meat, if you will, stuffed with whatever you want to stuff it with. You put it on a smoker, you cook it for 2 to 3 hours depending on your smoker, and it's supposed to be one of the best things ever. I've never done one before, so this will be my first time doing one, and you're in on the adventure with me. So let's get in on this and put this together, shall we? Okay, first things first, I'm gonna dump the hamburger meat in here. The pork's really gonna bind up nice in here and hold the log together real nice. The burger's real lean, 80-20, or actually I think it's 85-15. I'm gonna go ahead and mix this all together real good. Get that pork and burger mixed together perfectly. Kind of just doing like a spinny motion with both hands to mix it up real nice. This is almost like the same concept as a meatloaf, but you stuff it in the middle. It's supposed to be really, really good. People make this for tailgates, appetizer sometimes. Just a little something extra to add to your barbecue. Some people do breakfast fatties. You can fill them with eggs and hash browns and all that stuff. This one is more of a dinner fatty, so. All right, I got some parchment paper here. We're gonna take this out. Lay it on the parchment. We're gonna flatten this out into a square, more or less. Helps to use a rolling pin. I'm not using one. I'm just gonna shape it by hand. Just flatten it out pretty good. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, so okay, looks pretty good. Next, we're gonna take some, I'm using Right all-purpose rub. I'm just gonna kind of sprinkle it across. So like, not a heavy dusting, just something to give it a little flavor in there. Beautiful. Next, we're gonna add some cheese to the middle. You kind of layer it through. Just like so. We're going to take the parchment. We're going to use it to help roll this bad boy up. Put another set of gloves on for this because it's a little messy. So I'm just going to kind of pinch the ends together. You can kind of scrunch it up a little bit if you want. Okay. Boom, perfect. We have our log. Ta-da! Now, I'm going to set this aside in the fridge, let it set up a little bit. All right, time for our bacon weave. So we're gonna take 7 strips of bacon, lay them across like so. Kind of close together, but the idea is we are going to weave this like a little basket and put our fatty in, or put it around the fatty. There's 6, one more strip, 7 pieces. Now I'm going to take out these, every other piece here. We're gonna lay them across like so. And we're just gonna kind of start weaving here. This is a little time consuming, but totally worth it. Okay, now we're going to take this piece and this piece, and we're going to lay our next strip across, just like so. And so forth and so on. And we have one more bonus piece of bacon. You can throw it on the grill or set it aside and cook it later. Whatever. Or you could cook it, make it bacon crumble, put it on the inside of your fatty before you do all of this. So let's get the fatty out and roll this sucker up. Alright, got our fatty out of the fridge. Let's go ahead and take it. Try to keep it together. Hence the refrigeration part helps a little bit with that. We're going to set it right here. Press it together if you have to, if it starts to kind of go apart on you. All right. We're going to take it, just like we did before. We're just going to roll it. And just keep rolling it up. Boom. You just kind of tuck the edges of bacon up. It's going to cook while everything smokes anyways. But that, my friends, is a fatty. Beautiful. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to put this back in the fridge. I'm going to let it set up for about half an hour or so, and then we are going to throw it on the AKORN. So let's get outside and fire the AKORN up, because by the time the AKORN gets to the right smoking temp, this will be ready. Alright guys, you see me prep the food. Now we're going to get on the grill prep here. I've got the AKORN ceramic right here behind me. We're going to go ahead and get it set up. So let's get on this, alright? Alright, you can see I've already got some lump coal set up in here. So what we're going to do is I've already added a couple of pieces of hickory in here. This is just a small bed of coal, don't need much. This is only going to go for about 2 hour smoke. The meat's going to get up to 165, 170 pretty quick. But yeah, we got a couple of hickory chunks here. I'm going to put a couple more in there. They tell you not to use the barky pieces because of the smoke it generates, so we're not going to use this piece. We're actually going to set it aside. The less bark, the better. We're really going for the core piece with no bark on it. A couple of small pieces here. Just kind of around the center. Not directly in the center, but around. They'll smolder as the meat cooks. Kind of close to the center because we want to get a good smoke there. The coals themselves will generate some for that smoke as well. That is more than enough hickory. Actually, there's quite a bit of hickory. As you see, we're all ready and set up for the smoke. So when it's time to fire it up, we will. Alright guys, let's get the grill set up, shall we? Pardon the background noise of the AC units. Still kind of hot in Texas. Go ahead and lift my grapes up, set them out of place for a moment. Got some tumbleweed starters. I love these things. We're going to go ahead and put a couple in here. You saw the setup earlier with the wood and everything. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy lit up. Get some of these little coals on top of that. Got our starter lit up. Go ahead and put my grate back in place. Okay, let's open it up real quick. Got some smoke billowing out already. I'm gonna connect my probe. Put it towards the back. Close her up and we will wait until the grill gets up to 225. Right now, I'll show you. Right now I've got the top vent wide open and I've got the bottom vent wide open as well. As I get closer to about the 170-ish, I'll start dialing them down to about the 2.5 to 3, and then when I get close to 200, I'll dial them down to about the 1.5 to 1. And it just takes a lot of patience when you're grilling with these Kamados. But man, they put out a decent product when you let them go. So we'll come back here shortly. Right now we are, I don't know if you can see that very well, about 108 degrees, 107 degrees internal temp on the grill. Great level temp. We'll come back here shortly. Okay guys, one thing I forgot to mention is make sure your smoking stone's in place. I forgot to put it there, but it's there now. We're creeping up on the temp. We've been sitting about 180, 190, so we're getting there. Got a lot of smoke billowing out right now, but that'll lighten up once we get closer to temp. But I just wanted to say, yeah, put the smoking stone in. I forgot to do that, but it's there now. Alright guys, we are within the acceptable smoking range for our fatty. Let's go ahead and open up the smoker. Got a bit of smoke billowing out of there. We'll go ahead and take the fatty. Place it right in the middle of the grill. Just like so. I got some of that right all-purpose rub. Let me kill this alarm real quick. Got some right all-purpose. We're just going to kind of put a nice little coating of it, just because we can. Add a little flavor. Take it to Flavor Town. And there you go. Alright, let's close her up and let her do her thing. See you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, let's go ahead and put our meat probe in so we can monitor the temperature of the meat. Just going to pop it open. Got a nice light smoke, that's what we want. We don't want a heavy smoke. It'll add a weird flavor to the meat. So I'm just going to slide it down into the sweet spot there. And boom, we're off. See y'all in a little bit. Alright guys, let's see how we're looking. Ooh. You see all the bacon fat and everything dripping off. Love it. It's looking good though, man. It's smoking along nice. So we'll let it keep on going. Alright guys, here's the finished product. Looks pretty tasty to me. I'm gonna cut just off the end here. See how she looks in the middle. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, man, all that cheese just swirled in there. We did have some cheese trying to escape. So I'm gonna cut a slice here for me. And we're gonna try this bad boy out. Alright, so let's give this a shot, see how it tastes. I'll cut a piece of it off with a little bit of that bacon wrapped on there. Got a little bit of that bacon on the outside. It's really good. Man, you really taste the hickory. Even had a little bit of some smoke ring going on, nothing major. It wasn't a long smoke, it was a short smoke. But I'm cutting another piece because this is really, really good. Man. I don't know if the camera's catching that, but so good. So that's it, man. It's very similar to like the meatloaf, but different. I guess I use like a pork, sausage, and beef mixed together with that right rub and some bacon wrap weave on it. It's fantastic. I would definitely make this again and maybe try some other fillings. So anyways, we'll see you next time.